Hey, welcome back to YT Finance, and today we are talking about Workhorse Stock news and NIO stock news. First, we will talk about why Workhorse has presented us with an opportunity for buying or entering the stock. Secondly, we will discuss how Workhorse has increased 65% last month and why analysts are still very bullish on Workhorse. Thirdly, we will talk about NIO stock news and how the US is banning Chinese stocks, which include NIO. Remember to like this video right now for Workhorse NIO or electric vehicle stocks in general. Subscribe if you are new here to get more EV stock news updates. Comment down below your thoughts on these articles, but first let me make you some money with Webull. Webull is a brokerage where you can buy and sell stocks, options, and cryptocurrencies easily. Right now, if you make an account with Webull, they will give you 2 free stocks, each worth anywhere from $2 to $250, and if you invest $100 or more on your first deposit, you will get 2 more free stocks, each valued from $8 to $1,600. You are basically guaranteed to make $20 or more if you cash out immediately, or you could luck out and receive up to $3,200. Not to mention that you also have a 1 in 100 chance of getting stocks like Facebook, Starbucks, or Snapchat, and you have a 1 in 50 chance of getting stocks like Google, Procter & Gamble, or Heinz. To get this offer, just tap on the link in my description box down below and do it quickly because this offer ends on December 14th. With that out of the way, let's get into our first article. It is no secret that electric vehicle stocks have been exploding lately, with Tesla jumping from $400 to $566, NIO jumping from $25 to $55, and Workhorse Group jumping from $16 all the way up to $30, all in a short time span. According to the Boston Consulting Group, 1/3 of all car sales will consist of an electric vehicle being purchased by 2025 in the United States, and Joe Biden is a big fan of this. Just listen to this quote by the author of this article. He says, "There are now 1 million electric vehicles on the road in the United States, but a key barrier to further development of these greenhouse reducing vehicles is the lack of charging stations and coordination across all levels of government. As president, Biden will work with our nation's governors and mayors to support the development of more than 500,000 new public charging outlets by the end of 2030. Now, this is not political. I am just saying if Biden does become president, this is how we are gonna make money. And we are going to make money by investing in good electric vehicle stocks and charging stations. Even General Motors has spent $2.2 billion to develop their electric vehicle technology. With Workhorse stock being slightly discounted right now, this could be a good long-term investment opportunity, or at least until the momentum comes back in a month or so when WKHS stock goes back up to $30, just like it did last time the USPS contract was delayed in October. We have seen a set pattern with Workhorse stock, and I am shocked that many investors have not already taken advantage of this easy opportunity. While the news of the USPS contract delay is bad in the short term, the long term is unfazed. And Barron's agrees. Just listen to this. The potential addition of an S to award is significant. It raises the possibility of multiple winners. That's good for Workhorse's business because it raises the odds of success. Even if you do not believe that Workhorse will win the USPS contract, you can invest in Workhorse now and ride the momentum hype wave all the way back up to $30, then right before the USPS contract winners are announced, sell. It's just easy money. Now, I personally would not bet against Workhorse because all of the analysts that are bullish on Workhorse, from Oppenheimer, Cohen, and Roth Capital, so many agree that WKHS is worth $23 or more without the contract. Some people even anticipate that Workhorse Group could hit a $31 price point in the next couple of months, which would be one of the best case scenarios for Workhorse stock, but nonetheless they could be correct. After all, Workhorse stock has seen a 65% spike in November according to data from the S&P Global Market Intelligence, but this was mainly because of a mix between the USPS contract momentum and the fact that the whole electric vehicle market was spiking up. This data is also reflected by the S&P Kensho Electric Vehicle Index, which grew by 43% in November alone. This could also stem from Tesla being added to the S&P 500 on November 16th, which launched a frenzy of new investors flooding into electric vehicle stocks for untapped potential, which affected Workhorse Stock very beneficially. However, for now, we should pay close attention to Workhorse Group's supply chain and hope that they improve it with the cash that they currently have on hand on their balance sheet. Despite Workhorse Group's lack of production, analysts still praise it somehow. Just listen to this quote. "We do not believe a delay in this announcement changes the dynamics for WKHS in potentially winning a portion of the business." Remember that this is coming from a 5-star analyst. He goes on to say, "As the only US-based full EV supplier remaining in the bid, we believe the company remains well positioned to win a sizable portion of the contract. At the same time, we believe activity among buyers of the last mile delivery vehicles is accelerating and that WKHS could see additional customer wins before year's end." Basically, the analyst is conveying that Workhorse still has a very good chance at winning a portion of the USPS contract, and even if they don't, their buyers are expected to grow numerously in 2021, which is why Workhorse Stock has an active buy rating among analysts. Now for some NIO stock news. NIO now has a market cap of $62 billion, which rivals BYD. This is because of their amazing CEO, William Li, who has also started companies like BitAuto in the past. NIO has done a great job getting funding from very wealthy investors and companies like Tencent, Sequoia, Lenovo, and TPG. So NIO, from what we can tell, has very good leaderships and are in the very capable hands of a great CEO, at least a CEO that knows how to run a business very well. NIO has been becoming very well known for their quality of design, technology, and high-end vehicles. NIO has their own high-tech powertrain, an impressive e-propulsion system, level 2 autonomous driving equipment, and its own virtual AI vehicle assistant. NIO vehicles also come with 23 sensors, along with a Mobileye Q4 ADAS processor, which is insane. NIO's stock growth is anticipated to continue for a very long time, just not at the same rate. This growth will mainly come from how China has the biggest electric vehicle market in the world, and they are investing in major electric vehicle infrastructure across the country. China's goal is to have electric vehicles make up 50% of auto sales by 2035, so get in while you can. But as of now, the House of Representatives have approved a bill which could be signed by Donald Trump to ban all Chinese stocks on our exchanges if they do not follow the US audit standards, which is a very big deal because companies who do not comply will be delisted from all brokerage exchanges and indexes. Also, if this becomes a law, which it will if President Trump signs it, these audits will have to be approved and verified by US regulators. A senator even brought up the point that it does not make sense for Chinese companies to have access to our capital if they are not playing by the same rules as American companies, and I can just agree with that logic. Now, it has been argued that exchanges make money off of these stocks from Chinese companies by collecting fees from them for them being listed on these exchanges, but I would have to agree that they should follow the generally accepted accounting principles to be routinely audited if they want to sell stock in America. Now, as of right now, we do not know what will happen. This is not a law yet, it is just a bill with momentum behind it, but I am not too worried and I think that this is a good bill. I know many people who do not invest in Chinese companies on the open market because they do not follow the standards that US companies are forced to abide by. So what does this mean for stocks like NEO, BYD, Spang, and Li Auto? Well, it's simple. If this becomes a law, all Chinese companies will have 3 months to comply to the audits, and if they don't, they get banned. It's that simple. As for NEO specifically, they have stated that they are aware of the situation and intend to comply, but saying that and doing it are very different things. If your accounting books are cooked, then 3 months is not a lot of time to fix them. Like this video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, if you are already subscribed, thank you so much, comment down below your thoughts, and I will see you in the next YT video.